During the third millennium, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
I've been crying for 24 hours.
That's a problem.
Are you dehydrated?
That's a problem.
I feel like you're probably dehydrated.
Probably low on electrolytes, too.
Royce Lopez.
I've been crying and I've been nauseous and sleepy. and
And
really
the air smells like rotten eggs.
And really sleepy. I'm sleepy.
These two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
What's up, y'all? Hi, it's Revenge of the Sis. You guys ready to commence just a little bit of what we call jiggling?
I love jiggling. It's like my favorite thing.
Well, that and going to war with Iran.
That's like my second favorite thing.
I'm so happy.
You know, today, Mersh, I did my taxes like a good American. And I found out how much money I owe in taxes.
Yeah, is it good? Because Trump said.
Hey guys.
Because Trump said
Couldn't have been a lot.
The tariffs are supposed to offset that now.
No, apparently the tariffs are there and the taxes are still the same.
Oh.
But put it to you this way.
Strange.
If you're going to invade Iran anyway and you want the morale to be there, it's a really bad time to do it when people realize how much money they have to pay in taxes, which is now tax season when people are really like dealing with it and going through it. And now I know where my money is going, and it really is enraging. It's enraging. It's just every year it gets harder and harder to pay taxes, and I will say this year it's to the point where you're like, what's this for?
You sound like a guy who really doesn't appreciate how safe Israel is.
Last week, I filled up my gas tank for $2.82 a gallon. Today, I filled up my gas tank for $3.28 a gallon. Gas prices are up in a week.
Okay, but have you tried, again, being grateful for the good service that you're doing for the people of Israel?
Uh-huh. Really stoked.
We have team coverage. Let's start with our chief international correspondent, James Longman, because he's right there in Erbil, Iraq. And James, I'm just curious what Iraqis are saying to you and even Iranian Kurdish opposition forces, because I have to, politely disagree with Caroline Glick there. We both covered the Iraq war, and we did go in there and take out the regime and didn't have a plan B. And that's what ambassadors, law.
We don't have a plan A. We don't have a plan A. We said this, that Iran is not going to be like Venezuela. That's not the same thing, okay? It's not. We're running out of missiles, guys. That's a thing that's happening.
Yeah, we'll make more.
Makers, military.
I was thinking about the making more missiles thing, and I was thinking about,
where do you think your taxes are going?
Israel.
Oh, yeah.
So I was thinking about the making more missiles things. Back in the day, like World War II, right? Let's think about like that. They love milking that war. So World War II, right? During World War II, you had this real unity, you know, like there was that was a unity with the Allies, and it was like so much so that women were going to go into factories and they're going to make the bombs for the boys over there because we got to protect this country. We can't let that evil Hitler spread across. Now we're running out of munitions, and who are you going to go convince to go work in a fucking rundown Ford factory to make your? No one's going to do that. No one's first off qualified. Yeah,
Indians. Koreans.
We're so fucked.
Yeah, we are. Huh? Isn't that awesome?
I would work in a bomb making factory, but only so I could draw like little dicks on the inside of the bombs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I get it.
I already work in a bomb making factory. It's called my garage. Wink. Kidding.
Yeah,
I don't have a garage.
Yeah,
just want to make that clear.
I want to be very clear that it's not a garage.
I'm making them at night.
I legitimately thought Mersh was going to say, I work at a bomb-making factory. The joke's on this show that we do.
Yeah, I thought that's where he was going.
Yeah, I thought that too. But look, let's see how things are going. Let's check it out. I like checking stuff out. I think it's fun.
Particularly candid and honestly kind of articulate clip from a couple of years ago. This is from August of 2024 from an Israeli rabbi, Joseph Misrach.
Okay.
Describing how Israel should take advantage of a then ongoing conflict with Iran, much less intense than the current conflict we're seeing with Iran, to destroy the Dome of the Rock and Al-Aqsa.
That would literally cause World War VII. Like, we jump wars. You can't do that.
That's like playing SimCity and just opening up the disaster menu.
No, that's
and
like
picking
playing
every disaster.
That's like playing SimCity and opening up and downloading the Doom DLC and dropping it right in the Middle East.
But, I mean, that's literally a holy war.
I get it, but hear me out
Yeah,
on
this is a holy war.
It's not boring.
I'm sorry.
I'd rather be bored.
Did you not know that this was about building the third temple and bringing about Armageddon?
Yeah, no, you're right. Bibi Netanyahu's literally an atheist, so let's calm down.
No, but
he's an atheist, but everyone else isn't.
All the nuts he's listening to.
I know.
Yeah, Roy, the puppeteer has horns, but the puppets, a lot of yarmulkes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Watch this.
If it was up to me, the last time when they shot hundreds of missiles, I would pretend that one missile came from Iran and shoot it down.
Oh, well, that's...
You're not
That's the part you're not supposed to say out loud, dude. That's the part you're not supposed to say that part out loud, dude.
But, you know, I think the key takeaway is the part that he said, if it were me. And the good thing is that, you know, this is just one guy.
It's one guy.
He's not indicative of an overall... He's not indicative of an overall very deceptive culture of people that all think this way.
Did you see the IDF soldiers with the temple patch? You seen those? Yeah. They're not supposed to have them, but they all seem to be wearing them.
Yeah. Can we send some guys into Israel with a Temple OS patch?
You know, then all the Arabs will go against Iran and it will be the end of the problems. You make them fight with each other.
Wow. That
is like the most Jewish thing anyone's ever said.
Yeah.
Dude, Palestinians aren't your family members.
Bunch of lunatics. Never too late.
Unless they're at Olive Garden.
You deal with a bunch of cowards.
Family there.
Mm-hmm.
You go up to your aunt, you tell her that your father says that she's getting a little fat. Then you go to your father, you tell him that your aunt says he's a deadbeat father. And then you sit back and you enjoy.
It sounds like Pessy's talking from lived experience.
When you sit back, you enjoy Passover.
No.
Shoot it down into the Dome of the Rock in Al-Aqsa. Destroy what's on what the Israelis call the Temple Mount on the foundation stone. Destroy it and blame the Iranians.
Nice.
And that has the effect, as you just heard him say, of turning our enemies against each other. Turning our enemies against each other. Although they've refused to recognize it for quite some time, the Europeans are the enemies, the mortal enemies of the Israelis. That's the Israeli perspective. Obviously, look at the effects. And so, if that were to happen in this conflict, it's not the Israelis who would bear the brunt of it. It's the Europeans, it's the Canadians, it's the Australians, and it's us.
Damn it, I thought it was just going to be the Canadians. I thought we were off the hook.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Fuck, I thought we were off the hook.
Imagine
Fuck.
the buck stopped from Canada.
Damn, that would have been awesome. There are Iron Dome. Don't worry, though. Couple good news things that we have. Hey, listen, I understand the war's going bad, but good news, good news. Deportations, let's check in. You want to check in on how deportations are going? Check in on the big guy himself.
Many countries opened up their prisons and dropped them into the United States. Those are the people we're getting out. And we have a lot
you're not actually, though.
You're not even getting them out.
Just let him cook it. Oh, no.
Oh, I've already seen this. I know where it's going.
Oh, it gets worse.
It
Those
gets
are
a
the people we're
million
getting out.
times worse.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of heart. They said, you got to lighten up on this. We have a lot of heart for people. They came in illegally, but they're good people, and they're working now on farms, and they're working in luncheonettes and hotels.
We have a lot of heart for good work and illegal people that came here. They working hard. We have a lot of heart. I said to relax on those people. I said to leave them alone. They're working hard. That's what he ran on. He ran on a very loose wall and kind of being kind of cool if people are kind of cool.
You didn't run on that at all.
Yes, he did, dude. Oh, someone's not MAGA.
Also,
someone's not MAGA.
Also, we were told it was conspiracy theory to even talk about specifically hotels that wanted these guys working there, and he literally just said the quiet part out loud.
Go ahead, catch it. Gunther Eager fart. Go defend that shit, asshole.
I don't want to be around anymore.
Good people, and they're working now on farms, and they're working in luncheonettes and hotels. You know?
By the way, you know how many of those guys working on farms and hotels end up also being involved in horrible crimes?
A lot of them.
And we're not looking. We're looking to get the criminals out right now.
Well, those Trump.
They're all criminals. They're here
Do you
illegally.
understand how many people literally fell on that sword for this asshole? You know how many people fell on that sword? Do you know how many fucking people in politics and all these fucking people fell on that sword with the argument that all the people, all the cat turds have made and all the fucking ego farts have made and Eric Daughtry's and Nick Sorter have said, actually, if they're here illegally, they have committed a crime. Okay, and we agree with that. But then when the guy in charge is saying, nah, that's stupid, those guys, they're all going to pivot and go, actually, I love Mexican maids.
My local avocado farmers.
Can we please stop winning?
And I think it's very important. I mean, every once in a while you see a story, we take some.
This is 5D chess, dude. It's to get them off guard, and then we're going to raid all the Sheridans.
This is worse than Biden.
Yeah.
At least Biden didn't lie to us.
At least I didn't vote for Biden.
Because he was too ridiculous to even bother lying about how crazy he was going.
He was so crazy, yeah.
Like, at least we could look at Biden and go, you know what? Have you ever seen it?
Remember tall Biden?
But I'm just saying, like, dementia patients in general, right? There's a certain honesty in their eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That we're not even getting from Trump.
No.
Oh no. Trump outs Kristi Noem as DHS secretary. Hey, right
now?
Yeah.
No.
You want to hear something even funnier?
But first off, the first thing you said wasn't funny, but go ahead.
I think it's hilarious.
You want to hear something even funnier?
Sure.
He did it while she was live doing a press conference.
What?
Yeah, hold on. Let me send you a picture right quick. This is the funniest shit I think I've seen in a good minute. Where are you at? Sorry, Bappa. There you go. There you go.
Welcome back to Live Now from Fox. I'm Stephanie Quinu. We are following some breaking news, a major shakeup within the Department of Homeland Security, and I wanted to pull this social media.
Well, it's not a video, it's just a picture.
Okay. Full as Secretary Kristi Noem is now being replaced. Take a look at this.
Oh no, somebody go get the dogs in her house and hide them. Guys, she's gonna take it out on the dogs. She loves killing dogs. We gotta do something. We gotta protect the dogs.
This is from Fox News correspondent Bill Malugin stating breaking news. President Trump announcing that DHS Secretary Kristi Noem is being replaced by Senator Markwayne Mullin, a Republican from Oklahoma.
Virgie, can you tell me more about Markwayne Mullin? Thank you.
Oklahoma, effective March 31st.
Oh, he didn't even fire her today. Oh, she's got to wait out the month. She's got to wait out the month to train the new guy.
Nah, she could just take some. I'm sure she's going to just take time.
Nah, she got to train the new guy, dude.
No, AI will train her. Why would you want her to train the new guy? She's going to train them all wrong. She wanted to get rid of all the illegals.
I wonder what his reasoning was. Did he say? He didn't say, right?
I'm sure he's going to blame all the incidents on her.
She's going to fall on the sword?
That is from Fox News correspondent Bill Mullin. I also wanted to share a social media post from President Trump himself as he took to Truth Social. This is a lengthy
Nobody's
post.
using
Bear
Truth
with
Social,
us. I did want to read it.
I am pleased to announce that the highly respected United States Senator from the great state of Oklahoma, Markwayne Mullin, two first names put together, will become the United States Secretary of Homeland Security effective March 31st. The current Secretary, Kristi Noem, who served well and had numerous and spectacular results, especially on the border, will be moving to be the special envoy for the Shield of the Americas. Our new security initiative in the Western Hemisphere. Oh no, they moved them to Milton in the basement.
They gave her a symbolic job. There you go.
Security initiative in the Western Hemisphere we are announcing on Saturday in Doral, Florida. Hey, we were just there. I thank Kristi for her service at Homeland. Oh my God. That's hilarious. What is a Shield of America? What the fuck even is that?
It's going to be a made-up initiative that we're going to pay for out of our tax dollars that allows Kristi Noem to have a parachute and have a job and feel like she has something.
Oh, I used to look at the squirrels and they were merry, and the squirrels were merry.
Dude, yo, we are so cooked.
Super excited about it. Humbling. That's the best way I can say it. Super humbling.
Have you talked to Secretary Noem yet? Did you?
I haven't. I'm actually. Neither one of us had time.
You haven't. Oh my.
Well, because it's a little awkward.
No. That's not what you do in these situations. I haven't talked to the person that was just fired. Secretary Noem, like you said, was doing a press conference. You had no idea this happened, right? Oh no.
I'm gonna talk, so I'm gonna go.
She didn't have any idea this was coming, probably.
Her call in just a second.
I haven't talked to her yet. I actually did go down to her office earlier to talk to her, and I heard a lot of smashing noises and things being thrown around her office, and I thought, I'll come back later.
And this happened very quick, so
Sure did.
We're going to go have a conversation with her in just a second.
Did the president say anything about what he would like you to do in this job that Noem is not?
I will never discuss private conversations. Never have. I'm not going to do that.
Honestly, I have no clue.
Now either, but we're super excited about the opportunity, and we're going to, do the best we can. We're going to get Department of Homeland Security making sure that we.
Can I say something? This has nothing to do with probably the same thing. Probably going to be where all that fucking stuff. Baseline level. I kind of like that as a dude. I prefer a dude lying to me.
Yeah, look,
I prefer a dude lying to me.
I don't like Kristi Noem, and I didn't want her in that position in the first place. But I don't like why they're getting rid of her.
Yeah.
Tell me any controversies involving Markwayne Mullin. 2013 ethics investigation into business endorsements and income while serving the House. Mullin faced scrutiny from the Office of Congressional Ethics and the House Ethics Committee over allegations that he appeared in commercials and endorsed services for his family-owned plumbing business.
That's based. That doesn't bother me. Give me something that bugs me.
I don't think any of these are going to bug you.
If they're if they're defrauding the government, I'm sorry, but keep going.
Near physical confrontation with Teamsters President Sean O'Brien.
I'm in. Okay, sorry. Hey, so far, based. Keep going.
Okay, I'm going to save. This one is next, but I'm going to save it for last.
Okay.
Stock Act violations for late financial disclosures. Essentially, he wasn't reporting his stocks and bond shit on time.
None of them do. Next.
Okay, you want me to really sell you on this guy?
I just want to know who this dude is, honestly.
Comments suggesting violence against journalists.
Okay, hey, you know what? All right. Hey, we can work with this. I mean, I'm sure he's going to be controlled and do whatever Trump says, and that's fine, but, at least hey, Virgie, do me a favor. Ask if he ever killed a dog.
Yeah, what is his temperament as far as a pet owner?
Yeah, has he killed dogs? Because if he hasn't, he's already better in my book.
No dogs killed. In a video posted on X, Mullin referenced an 1890 incident where a reporter shot and killed a former congressman in the Capitol. Then added that there might be less fake news if disputes could still be handled that way.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Not at all. Yeah.
But even the way this is done, I mean, the way this is done is such a fucking mess. Like everything this looks like Ben Affleck is playing a senator, right? He kind of looks like Ben Affleck, but he's a senator.
He also got a bunch of PPP loans for his like plumbing shit and other businesses.
It's fine.
And
We should have too.
Yeah, we
While
missed out.
he was arguing that student loans shouldn't be relieved, fucking, he got his PPP loan forgiveness.
Okay, based.
Yeah, it is pretty based.
Yeah, no, again, I mean, you know, I don't know, none of that really fucking bugs me that much. What's his stance on smelly Mexicans?
Okay, hold on, let me ask Grok. What's his stance on smelly Mexicans?
Well, you know he's just going to do what Trump says, so he's probably going to do this going easy on them thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Mullin shows no recorded public stance on smelly Mexicans, likely a satirical question.
Okay, well, I'll say this. You're right, Mersh. You caught me having hope. I'm so stupid. The reason he's gone is because Noem is the fall one here, and it's gonna just keep going. But look, we're lighting up. We're lighting up on these hard. Listen. Again, you cut me off, Virgin. I know that was important, but this is more important.
Many countries opened up their prisons and dropped them into the United States. Those are the people who are getting out. And we have a lot of heart. They said, you got to lighten up on this.
He's taking $400,000 from AIPAC.
We have a lot of heart for people. They came in illegally, but they're good people, and they're working now on farms. And
we're basically getting Reagan 2.0, guys.
I hope he takes guns away, too. That'd be cool.
Yeah, totally. It'd be awesome.
Ronald Reagan's retarded.
Was.
He's alive.
One of the worst presidents.
His brain is in a jar
in
in Cheyenne Mountains. He's still running this country. He never stopped running it. That's my new theory. Ronald Reagan's brain is alive in a jar. You saw even Matt Walsh is off the reservation?
Yeah.
Here, I got that. Let's do that one. I like that. That's a fun one. I like anything that like causes inner turmoil at the Daily Wire. I'm always about. So
George Soros.
Okay, maybe a little not so loud, Matt. Jesus Christ, dude.
Coming in
And his prosecutors is to spring barbarians loose so that Americans are slaughtered. It happened to Irina Zarutska. It happened to Stephanie Minter. It happened to the victims of the mass shooting in Austin, a 30-year-old man, a 19-year-old man, a 21-year-old woman. And it will continue to happen. Whether or not we achieve our objectives in Iran, objectives that to this day still have not been fully articulated. As it stands, this is the status quo you're expected to accept. That we can terminate the supreme leader of Iran despite all of his security and paranoia and power. But we can't deport Somali fraudsters in Minneapolis. We can't denaturalize scammers and grifters who openly...
Matt, this was a couple days ago, Matt. Let me give you a quick update. Hi, Matt. Royce from the future. Also, we're going to let maids and farmers stay, too.
Jesus Christ.
Cool.
Clear for the world to see.
Sorry, Marshall, let me ask you something, okay? Do you understand that it's almost harvest season in Napa? Who do you think pits those berries, dude? Who do you think? Not Americans, bro. Mexicans and the Guatemalans. Come on, man. What are you going to have? A bad wine harvest this year? Are you fucking insane right now?
And I
what
mean,
are you thinking about?
And also don't forget, like, you know, who's going to serve us? Who's going to uncork our wine at the hotel?
Absolutely. And when I get drunk and throw up on the bed, who's going to come and clean it?
Hello?
Really think about this stuff,
Who's
guys.
going to make our batteries? We don't know how to make them.
And when I scratch my car, but I'm drunk and I forget and I blame the Mexican valet and he gets fired, I don't have to feel bad because he's not a citizen. So what are we even doing here? Like, I'm sorry, but does this country forget that, like, we still have to go to Martha's Vineyard and stuff? Like, they really forget, like, some people, you know, have to go to Jackson Hole. Like, we got to do these things, you know? I mean, honestly, the other day, Mersh, my buddy, private jet, filthy, maid, deported. Can you believe that? She was an MS-13. But, like, you know, you get it.
Hear me out on this.
Yeah.
Because everybody's going to pivot now. I got a great idea for an awesome right-wing grift.
Let's go.
Where we charge people money, and I'll go around and I will frame illegal aliens for crimes.
Okay. I love this. I love this idea. It's like It's like Dirty Sanchez work.
Yeah,
I love it.
Like, I'll just find illegals. I'll plant drugs on their car. I'll call the police on them. You know, I'll be like, this guy was waving a knife at me earlier. I don't know, he seemed like he was on drugs.
Hear me out. Exactly like they do with the squatters. So we just bought. That's what we're gonna do, guys. Listen, hear me out. I know a lot of you are a little disappointed. I know a lot of you guys didn't get what you voted for. I got it. Listen, man.
No. I think the problem is we didn't get anything.
Well, no, we got the opposite of it, but that's fine. Okay? If anything, we got the opposite of it. And that's fine. You know, I mean, honestly, you win some, you lose some. But it's good to know, all right? It's good to know that people that have Hilton honors points can get early check-in because the maids are going to be there to clean the room. You're not thinking about these people, dude. You're not thinking about these people. You know what the problem is, Virgie? I'll tell you what. You see him sighing? You know what the problem with this is? Like, he's never been Aspen. He doesn't understand.
Oh, dude.
You've never been
beautiful.
Never been Aspen, dude. You got to go to Aspen, hang out with all.
This is so fucked.
I just sent you two things, Bappa. Take your pick, but I want to read this post from Donald Trump right quick. The Save America Act. All voters must show voter ID. All voters must show proof of citizenship in order to vote. No mail-in ballots, except for illness, disability, military, or travel. No men and women's sports. No transgender mutilation surgery for children without the express written approval of the parents.
Based. Wait, what was the last part?
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's not important.
Okay.
It was,
no, I believe Mersh. You don't have to tell me. I believe Mersh. I trust him.
Yeah.
Just sign here. Just sign right here.
So what's this press conference I'm playing, Virgie?
This is in regards to a leaked report that they're planning on. Hexeth question about a leaked report outlining plans for National Guard deployment nationwide before April 2026.
Well, why?
Yeah, we're not going to get rid of any illegals, so what do we need them for?
Secretary Hexeth, sir, a memo circulating on social media details the establishment of a National Guard response force that's going to be trained in crowd control and civil unrest and deployed in all 50 states by April of 2026. Can you verify the authenticity of that memo, and do you have any more information on the operations?
I'm not going to answer particulars on something that may be in the planning process, but we definitely do have multiple layers of National Guard response forces, whether it's in each state, whether it's regionally, whether it's Title 10 active duty, whether it's Washington, D.C. We've got a lot of different ways that
He's checked out.
Yeah.
Look at him. Again, he's basically sleeping like Biden now.
How can you not have the director of national intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, be on this? She should be there. Like they always are. Sorry,
I'm not familiar.
Coconut Milk Mommy.
I'm not. Ringing a bell.
Yeah. Hawaiian Rogue. Pretty cute, even though she has pock marks from when she was younger. Nice butt. All right,
drawing a blank.
All right.
Well, you want
maybe I made her up. It's possible I made her up. It's very possible. And by the way, did you see one person, Mersh, commented on your milk carton thing, which is doing well, by the way, but commented on she was at the State of the Union. I meant talk, you stupid asshole.
Dumbass.
Not the fact that she showed up and sat there.
I get that she was in a chair somewhere
Fucking
recently.
Moron. God damn it. I know, yeah. Barron, is that true that Barron bought $30 million worth of oil?
Yep. He bought $30 million worth of oil right before the war kicked off.
Nice.
Oh, and here's another one. U.S. Central Command, it's good news, don't worry.
Good.
U.S.
Thank
Central
God.
Command is now saying internally that this war against Iran is likely to last through September.
Oh, I heard that too.
Wait a second. That's not what I was told.
Yeah. Did you hear the song? I'll be gone to November. I'll be gone to November. I'll be gone to November. Remember that?
I hate this. I hate all of this.
Hey, you're going to be funny because we're going to get a bunch of Fujis here, too. Well, refugees. Who was the how? It's everyone's talking out of both sides of their fucking assholes. Like everyone, these Muslims are fucking incompatible, and these jihadists, and these talking points are so old and so fucking 9/11 coded that you don't even want to listen to them. Like, shut up! I'm not listening to you anymore. I'm not. I'm fucking not, dude. Because you don't. Because if you really cared about fucking Muslims or Somalis, you'd be out of here by now. You don't.
Yeah, I heard somebody did that argument recently. Like, oh yeah, the people who hate Jews, it's like, all right, but like these Muslims are way worse. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So how about neither? Is my point.
That sounds good.
How about not getting bogged down in either of their bullshit? People are acting like we have to choose one. We don't.
Somebody showed a Limp Bizkit concert from like '99. They're like, we could go back, and it's just a bunch of white dudes moshing. We could go back. This could be a country.
We'll never.
I know, man.
We'll never.
I know.
It's.
The Cubans as
Okay, so check this out. What I'm playing here, ready? There's this Jamel Hill explaining why Jasmine Crockett lost. Are you ready? This is why Jasmine Crockett lost. You ready? Who do you think's to blame? You already heard, but you're here.
the Cubans, as we know, that are in Miami, the I will vote for Donald Trump's.
Oh, sorry. I didn't think you wanted to see her, but okay.
Did she say I will vote for Donald? I will vote for Donald Trump's?
Yeah.
The Cubans, as we know, that are in Miami, the I will vote for Donald Trump's.
Both of them.
They are.
Get ready to get. If you're Cuban, get ready to get really offended.
Wait a minute. Are we about to blame?
Yeah.
Cubans in Miami for Jasmine Crockett losing in Houston,
Well,
Texas?
no, she's going to make a parallel because
okay.
She's about to show that all Hispanics are she's going to do the whole all Hispanics are the same.
Okay.
But not before completely insulting Cubans for no reason. There's many reasons to insult Cubans, by the way. Let me be very clear, okay? You don't want to be in a Carnival cruise trap with them, but better than black people. But I'm just saying, okay?
They are very soft targets for misinformation.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Latino and Hispanic communities.
Oh, so they're stupid.
They're dumb. They're not smart like the black community.
Yeah, they're not fucking brilliant. They're not
They're
brilliant
not all rocket
political
scientists like the fucking black community.
Are, to be frank. And especially if you're from Cuba.
Okay.
Cubans hear socialism, communism, and as long as the Republicans use those words to describe democratic policies, they will vote Republican every time.
Well, because you literally have a communist fucking mayor right now. Like, it's not like someone's lying. The guy said, yeah, I'm fucking socialist. Communism's kind of rad.
Even if they're voting for themselves to be put out of America. They will do it every time. And so,
hey, you stupid
that's something
bitch.
That it requires a level of sophistication
Latinos
to
that are here legally aren't voting to get themselves out when they vote to deport fucking illegal immigrants. You fucking stupid bitch. On top of that, Cubans are the one fucking group of people in America that you literally cannot fool about socialism because they know what the fuck it is. They lived under it.
By the way, per capita, Cuban Americans have a much higher rate of American millionaires than black Americans. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah, per capita. I'm looking it up.
Well, that's because they have white privilege?
White presenting privilege,
Yeah,
I think
white
is what they call
privilege.
it.
White presenting privilege.
I have white presenting privilege, except in the summertime. Then I can't hide that shit. I got real dark. I can hide it. I'm white presenting up until like March.
And so that's something that it requires a level of sophistication to understand.
Like all the brilliant, genius black people.
Black women.
And one of the main platforms for the disinformation is Univision.
It's Cubans. Oh.
By the way, Univision is completely leftist. What are you talking about?
It's so pro.
And so is Telemundo. Both Hispanic stations are not in any way. They're both left leaning. Telemundo's owned by NBC, so let's start right there, okay?
And many of the Spanish language newspapers, many of them are owned by conservative, right-leaning people.
Who?
Name them.
Name all the newspapers that Cubans read. First off, Cubans don't read newspapers, okay? But the newspapers that Cubans do read, because I know, I live there, and they still read today. The newspaper that Cubans did read when they read newspapers was the Miami Herald. And the Miami Herald was the biggest leftist piece of shit rag on the goddamn planet. Honestly, the only reason the Miami Herald is not a bigger leftist rag is because the New York Times exists, okay? So, again, what the flying fuck are you talking about?
You don't have a sophisticated black female brain. I think that's the problem.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I'm going to be wrong, but I'm also going to be loud.
Yes.
Sounds great. What a dumb bitch. It's clearly Cuban's fault that Jasmine Crockett didn't. But, I do have good news. I have not only good news, but I believe this. Let me get I have a better story. I have awesome news what United's doing. So, Mersh, before I play this story, because this happened not too long ago. Remember when we were on a flight and you had somebody behind you that was listening to her Instagram or her TikTok without headphones on?
Oh, yeah.
What happened there? Because I'm sure this is related.
We had a very terse exchange on the plane.
Yeah, so she was listening to I don't know, some Instagram stuff, and you told her, hey, can you not?
Yeah, I turned around and I was like, hey, could you not do that or whatever? And God, I'm trying to remember what she said. She said something about not having headphones or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that's not any of our problem or something. I said something I'm like, yeah, well, that's not any of our problem. I brought headphones. Everybody brought headphones.
Yeah.
And it was even more annoying. She was doing this on a red eye. So it was nighttime.
That's right.
People were trying to sleep. And she was just listening to something loudly on her phone. And I ended up yelling at her. And she ended up shutting the fuck up and turning her phone off. She was bitching at me under her breath to the people next to her, but she shut her fucking phone off.
Yeah. Well, good news if you go on United.
Using headphones is no longer just considered proper etiquette. It is now a requirement on United Airlines.
Has it not been all this time?
No, it wasn't. But now listen to the penalties for it.
United says passengers who use speakers or refuse to wear headphones could be removed from flights and even face a lifetime ban.
Wow, this is a racist rule.
Based.
The CEO said, take that ratchet shit to Spirit.
Says that travelers
This is like whenever they make up something, when they make a new law about sex offenders, and there's always people online that go, this is going to disproportionately affect trans people. This is like the voter ID law. This is just racist and only affects black people.
It is now a requirement on United Airlines flights. United says passengers who use speakers or refuse to wear headphones could be removed from flights and even face a lifetime ban. The airline says that travelers who don't have headphones can request a free pair from flight attendants.
Free
cool.
pair.
So now everybody's tickets is going up because now they have to buy a shitload of fucking headphones for blacks. Cool.
Yeah. I thought we had to pay for them shits.
Well, first off, in terms of the way the fucking headphones and shit goes, nobody has jacks for phones or anything. What's the point? And secondly, it's anytime I walk into a plane, right, or any place, right, any place where there's going to be constrained with people, and I see a black woman holding a phone like this, I know it's going to be hell because she's going to be on her speakerphone, talking loudly or FaceTiming or whatever without headphones in. I know I'm in hell now. I am now in hell.
For anybody around them.
Right.
And then what I love too is they don't even keep their voice down. They're literally on this loud, and the volume on their phone's all the way up. So the person on FaceTime, you can hear them super loud. And then you have the woman who's talking to them on this side going ooh, girl, oh my God, my knee's so pretty. Just yelling and shit. And you're like, hi, I'm sitting right next to you.
All right. Now check this out.
Well, there's definitely some tension, some drama, if you will.
I like that they showed her right away, so I couldn't do the racist thing.
Talk right away.
Yeah.
United and American Airlines, which we'll get into in just a second. But if things go the way the FAA is hoping for, flights in the summertime would be reduced here at O'Hare. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking this is going to lead to some more flight disruptions, but actually the FAA is trying to put travelers at the forefront, as they say this change could actually put them more at ease. Here's why they say that. The FAA says major airlines have overbooked flights at O'Hare, and it says cutting some of those flights could help reduce the number of delays and cancellations. The agency also says the current flight schedule could stress the safety systems at the airport, including runways, terminals, and air traffic control. So let's take a look at the flight schedule for this summer. We are looking at about 3,080 flights a day on the busiest days. That's about 400 more flights per day compared to last summer when they were operating 2,600.
Did you see the line at the Orlando International Airport? I think it was last weekend. This woman got there 2.5 hours early and still missed her flight because the security wait was 2 hours.
You can't. I'm sorry, but you can't expect passengers to get like this is ridiculous.
And the thing is, airlines don't care. They leave on time. They're not going to wait for you because it's really
not on the airlines either. It's not on them. It's on fucking TSA. It's on these airports to get moving.
Now, you and I obviously don't have to deal with that muck.
No, I mean, yeah, but still, I've had to deal with it, and it sucks to get stuck. It's just unreasonable. Again, you remember it used to be like get there an hour early, and even dude, I remember there was a time when getting there an hour early was excessive. It's like, we really got to get there an hour early. I mean, Jesus Christ, especially depending on the airport you were flying out of, like smaller airports. Even nowadays, there's some smaller airports. Fuck, you get there like 25, 30 minutes before your flight. You're in and bing bong. There's one TSA agent. You walk past them. They just real quick, they look at you and you're done. Dude, Orlando is, bro, last time we flew out, it was madness. That was when I snitched on that lady on the line. I had her thrown off the line.
Good.
She missed her flight.
Yeah, and remember she was like, I remember you said she was saying like, oh, but I'm late, I'm gonna miss. Like, it's too fucking bad.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, too bad. We're all on time and probably gonna miss our flights. Yeah, so fuck off.
Yeah. People, man. Let's see here.
Yeah, she just kept going under the ropes, and then under the ropes. And then under the ropes, like slowly going through the line, and it was just a bunch of white people. And nobody said anything.
Nobody said anything.
Nobody said it. Well, I did. And then nobody did anything about it. And then she just stood there even after I called her out. I'm like, damn. So I just went, excuse me. This lady cut the line. And like the fucking TSA like even looked at some other people, and everybody else kind of just went like this, and they yanked that bitch off the line, and they took her the fuck out of there. And then I was even talking shit to everybody else on the line, like as we were waiting.
Pussies.
No, I was literally going, you people have no balls. I'm like, seriously, no ball. Nobody would look at me, and I'm like, you people have no balls. I'm like, you should not let people just push you around like this.
No new leads in the abduction of Nancy Guthrie out of Arizona. The FBI recently met with her family in Tucson for a routine touch base, but had nothing new to report. Tips are also starting to taper off. A potential DNA lead on a glove found near the scene also fell through.
Remember that glove? Nothing.
It traced back to a local restaurant worker with no connection to the...
I'm starting to think that there is no Nancy Guthrie.
I don't think she ever existed.
Nope.
No. I think it was actually just her in old people makeup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was Savannah Guthrie.
It was Savannah Guthrie in old people makeup. That is my guess. That has to be it.
New at 6, a former student is suing Harvard Westlake, the private school in Studio City, along with a former classmate, saying he was subjected to sexual and racial abuse.
The school and the former classmate denied the allegations, and Eyewitness News reporter Robert Mullin has the story.
18-year-old Aiden Romaine has dreams of one day playing water polo in the Olympics.
He's named after lettuce.
Part of that dream led him to play at Harvard Westlake School in Studio City. But he says his days there were hell.
It was very difficult on a daily basis to deal with the racial abuse and the sexual abuse.
Romaine, who says he's now living in Barcelona, Spain because things were so bad, has now filed a lawsuit, not only against the school, but one of its former players, Luca Vanderwood.
The racial abuse and the sexual abuse was a daily basis thing. It would happen.
Now, listen, buddy. Look, let me just tell you something. Racial abuse, sexual abuse. I don't know what sexual abuse you're doing that. Okay, I get that and I got it and no problem. But now let's be realistic. Mersh, put yourself back in high school, okay? Put yourself in that mindset. Would you make fun of this guy?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Listen, I get it. I do, but Bruno Uranus, bud, if you show up to school like that, people gonna make fun of you, dude.
Yeah, you look like I Love McConan when he came out, we knew he was gay right away. Instead of having to find out later.
Yeah, you look like a race swap Beaker from the Muppets. What are we doing here, man? Now I'm gonna have to make fun of you. I don't want to have to make fun of you.
In nearly every training, it would happen many times, daily.
According to the law.
Oh, wait. Racial abuse of a water polo player. Okay. All right.
Lawsuit, the abuse.
That's why his hair's so straight.
Was not spontaneous. It was part of a years-long culture in which violence and humiliation were normalized and facilitated.
Okay, hold the fucking phone. Are we dealing with the stuff we all went through in high school when you joined a sports team and they would razz you and they kind of fuck with you? I remember that. Like when I played football, I played football 1 year, then I stopped, got sucked. Getting hit sucks.
Yeah, it's not fun.
But it was just all the new rookies. They fuck with them. They made them like carry their stuff, give them wedgies, like dumb shit like that. Like I don't know if that's really something you should be suing for. I mean, if that's what happened. Because when he's saying sexual abuse, what is he talking about? Is he talking about someone snapping him with a wet towel? Like, what are we talking about? Yes. Is it homophobic? Sure. Did I probably get molested in high school? Most definitely. But I didn't realize it at the time. It was just a friendly coach and my back hurt. Right, Virgie? You gets it.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Go Wildcats. Sorry.
School's coaching staff and administration. Romaine's attorney details the allegations.
I love your salads.
Ranging from Aiden being called the N-word to
where's that? For the record.
Yeah.
Literally whipped with exercise bands.
Oh, never mind. I was about to ask, was it prefaced with my and a high five?
And was it another black person? Because then that's
no,
fine.
He said, well, yeah.
Yeah.
To being literally whipped with exercise bands and a.
I told you, snapping towels and said, shut the fuck. They were probably fucking around doing, oh, you're a slave. We're gonna shut the. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just not that sensitive. That shit does not shit that like bugs me because guys always.
That's how we joke.
Fuck with you. Well, Mersh, you were a comic. You get it. Like guys are brutal with each other. Some of the shit Mersh and I have done to each other. Like we're not nice to each other. We're not nice people. But bro, I used to slap shit out of people's hands because I thought it was funny. Like, I mean, it's not nice. It's not good behavior.
Dude, when I was doing stand-up when my mom died, people gave me like 0 time to process it.
You have none. It really is. It was brutal. It really is like fucking Pete Holmes' Batman. Get over your dead parents.
We're literally just talking shit like that, and it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Weight room, supposedly reenacting slavery.
Based. Sorry.
As far as the sexual assault allegations, they're alleged to have occurred at the hands of Vanderwood, not only in the weight room, but underwater in the pool.
But what do you mean? What was he doing to him? Was he giving him a hand, DJ?
Well, hear me out on this. What if we just get rid of water polo?
The core of the lawsuit,
I think you're going to say get rid of something else. Okay.
Is that the school failed to protect Aiden. They failed to report the
water polo is one of those and it is one of these really hard sports that you work really hard for. Nobody fucking cares about it. Even during the Olympics, nobody really cares about water polo.
Nobody fucking cares about water lacrosse.
The assaults as they were occurring to law enforcement.
According to the lawsuit, Romaine's parents notified the school of the allegations in February of last year by email. But in a letter from the school's attorney, at no time was the alleged sexual assault ever reported. Harvard Westlake telling Eyewitness News, quote, Harvard Westlake will not offer specific comment.
Wait, so he waited from 2024 and then 2026? Now he decided to say, see, that's the problem with these sexual assaults. It's the same reason why people get pissed when I say this, but like the Danny Masterson thing is like, listen, do I think that Danny Masterson
should be freed? Absolutely.
Yes. But yes, you know what? Yes, I'll stand by that. Here's why.
I'll go so far as to say Danny Masterson's owed an apology.
Yeah, and here's why. Okay, He was a great part of that 70s show. But also, if you really look at that case, right, it's one of those really weird cases where they had no physical evidence. It was like many, many years ago. Like if you were just, it was just because girls said it. Like there was just word of mouth and whatever. And it was like many, many years later they complained. And it's not like I'm saying like, look, I know there's cases where women get raped and they don't say it or because of shame or whatever. But that also being said, like there's fucking laws for a reason. And as much as people, whenever I say this, they get mad, like there used to be a statute of limitations for like stuff like that, for sexual assault. And of course, everyone thought they were doing the right thing by saying, hey, that's fucked up, man. There shouldn't be and they remember California and New York, that's where these lawsuits always take place because those two cities removed the statute of limitations for sexual assaults. The problem with that whole fucking thing is like, I'm not a monster, but we should have those. There should be a length of time where somebody can go, because a lot of these cases are people that just get butthurt or relationship falls apart, then they go, oh yeah, Bill Cosby raped me in 79. And you're like, did he?
Hear me out. I get what you're saying, but he is married to Bijou Phillips, so there's no way he's not evil.
I'm not saying he's not evil. I'm saying it's not. I'm not saying he's not evil. I'm just saying it's not a good case. All I'm saying, it's not a good case. That's all I'm saying. It's not a good case.
Listen to Royce over here. Imagine waking up in 2026 and being like, oh, the Constitution.
I know.
Grow up, dude.
Yeah, Merchant's out here with a bunch of old lady shoes like Better Call Saul in the back of his car trying to scam people.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we got left. Yeah. This is a dying empire. Get in, all right? Pick the fucking bones clean. Mm-hmm. I'm starting my new right wing. I'm gonna get on Give Send Go. I'm starting my right wing frame illegals for crimes grift.
I like that. And Give Send Go can't take it down because Jesus.
Imagine me making Alex Rosen style videos, except I'm literally setting people up and framing them.
I love that idea.
I'm entrapping people. Yeah, oh, you got some stolen car parts? Let's go. Hey, I'm here with Pedro Gonzalez here from Leesburg, Florida.
Hear me out.
And he just met with me trying to sell me hubcaps.
I got a name for your show, The Reverse Coyote. The Reverse Coyote. Oh, fuck. We all knew Masterson was evil when he tried to get with Travolta's daughter in the documentary Face Off. The Face Off was a documentary.
It was a documentary.
We all know that. Okay.
That's right. And he tried to get her to like jerk him off or something in the car, and then he got mad.
Hey, remember when John Travolta kissed a dude on his tarmac in real life? Hey, remember when John Travolta got really handsy with a male masseuse and he told him he wanted to suck his dick, and the guy's like, no thanks. And he did it anyway? So there's that. I didn't know John Travolta was gay, said nobody.
I mean, literally.
He made dancing movies, guys.
That's all he did at first.
He made dancing movies.
Gay dancing movies.
Yeah. All dancing movies are gay. There's no straight dancing movies. What do you think? No, there's no straight dancing movies. Stomp the Yard? Nah. Still kind of gay.
House Party.
Oh, You Got Served.
No.
Breakdancing's not gay, is it? Is breakdancing gay?
Breakdancing's not gay.
How's breakdancing gay?
But that movie was pretty gay.
Okay, I'm not going to lie to you, Pezzy. Never seen any of them.
I'm trying to think, though.
Oh, right. You're going to tell me Grease is gay. Okay, right.
Song's about a lube. Right. That movie was a metaphor for a lube the penis.
You're going to tell me Chicago's gay, dude. Okay.
Grease is my favorite because of the 40-year-old high schoolers. Because now they got like 20-year-olds.
Bro, they looked old back then. Hey, are you going to go to the Hop?
Jesus Christ, Gertrude.
Are you guys talking musicals or movies with dancing?
Both. No.
Okay,
no. I'm not talking about a movie that has dancing in it. Like I'm not talking. It's a movie that's mostly dancing. It can't be a movie that has like a sarcastic dancing. Like you can't count. You can't count like the fucking what was the movie? The Other Guys, when Mark Wahlberg learned to dance sarcastically, which was fucking hilarious, by the way.
The only one I can think of that isn't gay, Blues Brothers. That's it. That's literally it.
Okay, can I just say for the record, Blues Brothers, totally not gay. Does suck, though.
No, I watched it again recently. They fucking destroyed so many cars in that movie. Oh, my God.
Does it suck? I haven't seen it in a long time. Now you got me questioning it.
Wait, what movie?
Blues Brothers.
The original Blues Brothers?
Yeah. No, Blues Brothers 2000, retard. Obviously.
Yeah, the one with John Goodman. The one with John Goodman.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Well, like, I was just...
That one's so bad.
I was taking
Why did it take... Here's the... Sorry, real quick. Sorry, Petsy, but I gotta ask this because I don't know. I understand John Belushi died. I get it. But if only he had a brother who was also an actor. If
Hey, Royce, have
only
you heard of Jim?
they had a brother.
Imagine thinking Blues Brothers 2000 could be saved with Jim
No,
Belushi.
no, it would have just saved John Goodman the embarrassment, Merce. Jim Belushi's already embarrassed.
Probably would have saved the movie some money,
I
too.
like John Goodman, okay? He's a great actor. He's
couldn't
so
save
good in
that,
Righteous
dog.
Gemstones.
I loved him as the drug dealer in Flight. The coke dealer that shows up.
Bro, he was even hilarious as the HVAC professor in Community when
Oh, I love him in that.
When he was bullying the dean because the HVAC department made the school more money than everything combined. So he's
I
just
bet it
bullying
did,
the dean.
Bro, when he takes him to the room temperature room.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. He puts him in the room temperature room, which is a room that's the perfect temperature, and he just starts freaking out.
When people talk about room temperature, this is the room they're talking about.
Stupid.
It unequivocally disputes many of these allegations that mischaracterize facts and the school's actions. The school treated reports of inappropriate behavior in its water polo program with urgency and
And
seriousness,
sexiness that it deserved.
Sexiness and seriousness it deserved.
promptly initiating an investigation and complying with its mandatory reporting obligations. Vanderwood's attorney telling Eyewitness News, quote,
Vanderwood?
"We do not intend to
He's a
litigate this
bad
matter
guy.
in the meet."
Yeah, Vanderwood's not good.
Vanderwood, he's on the water polo team. This guy's bad.
Vanderwood
he's bad news.
would be one of Hans Gruber's henchmen.
Yeah.
media, Mr. Vanderwood's denials and other responses will be clear and unambiguous in his defense to the complaint at hand. Romaine says he hopes to return to the U.S. and play water polo for an Ivy League.
Wait, he doesn't live here? Hold on a second. What's going on? Who's
school very soon.
Part of the reason why I'm speaking up and standing up for myself
want
is so
money.
that others don't.
It's because I owe the MGM Corporation $50 million in gambling debts.
$63 million.
He took more. You're right. Oh fuck, you're right. He took more. The first one was 50. He paid it back, which shows you how much money he makes, by the way. He paid it back, and then he took a bigger one out.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question? How many streets are named after you in Las Vegas?
None. None are named after me, dude. I'll tell you that, man. I can't. Whose street are they taking down and putting as up? He keeps so much money. I forget what it was.
It's not. They're. Not, I don't think they're taking anyone
No,
down.
Palm Street, Palm
It's
Way?
a part of Park Street.
Park
I think
Street.
Park
A part
Place
of
is
Park
it.
Street is going to be called Bruno Mars Way. Whatever, man. Good for him. Like, he's one of those dudes where, like,
he earned it.
He likes gambling, and he found a way to do it, and then pay it off and keep gambling. Again, they give him the penthouse. That's where he lives. He's fine, okay?
He's like a slave to the casino. He lives like Benny at the Tops.
Hey man, some people want to be Samuel L. Jackson, fucking be the house singer, you know?
The house what?
Well, house singer, house singer, singer. Can I say it with an A? I don't know. Is that racist? Let me see if there's any donations.
We got a bunch on YouTube.
Let me. I only got 2 on Rumble, so let me get one on Rumble, 1 on Locals. They already sacrificed the red heifer too after genetically engineering it. It's not at all satanic. Bruiser Brody says the problem is you F-slurs aren't trusting the plan. I guess you guys haven't seen the latest Dilly drop. Stroke spoons are up 45% with promo code 40chess.
How is that guy making all those spoons with his strokey ass hands?
Well, they're all crooked. They look like forks.
Crooklyn Banks for 10 said, "Do you think this might be an employment scam? My job has been trying to hire a driver. We keep interviewing people, but after 2 or 3 days of training, they either quit or just stop showing up."
Huh? An employment scam?
Well, I mean, talking about the immigrant stuff.
I mean, possibly, but why would you then show up and then leave? Oh, the only possibility of that is people showing that they got employment or whatever. I don't fucking know, dude. What do I know? Do I look like I know truck driving?
Oh, Baby Josh Jr. $69.99. Nice.
Not nice.
He said, "Here you go. Not for locals."
Wow.
Fork my dongle for 5. Did my taxes and had $2,000 of tax-free overtime. Got less than $400 back. Thanks, Trump.
You got something back. That's hilarious.
Awesome. KF Sage for 10. Did my taxes too, Royce, and it's taking everything in me not to Fed post. But I too want to off Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
You need to ask Marie, because when I got the number, and by the way, I just want to point out, it's a little bit less than last year because of a couple things, but it's not that. It's when I got the number, I had to actually call Marie at work and go, I got to tell somebody this because I'm screaming. I need to go, there's a fire in my belly. You have no idea how angry I am. Paying my taxes right now is one of the most insulting things you could ask me to do. By the way, I already pay taxes throughout the year. This is more taxes.
I have a new expression that I stole from Carmick, one of the guys I make fun of at night. And I'm playing a video later tonight where he debuts this phrase, makes my piss boil, which I don't know why it's my new favorite expression. I'm going to be using it.
Funny.
Makes my piss boil is hilarious. 8 Tavish for 5. It's not even been a week. How is it going bad? U.S. are literally flying old planes over because they are convinced there is no one to take them down.
Eight pilots have been killed over Kuwait, and 3 of the planes were shot down by our allies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
we're running out of interceptor missiles. We're actually very low on them.
Also, for the record, it's going bad because we're fucking war again, asshole. It's not a matter of we're not supposed to be doing this.
Also, gas went up like 50 cents a gallon.
Oh, how's it going bad exactly? Because we're doing the exact opposite of what everyone voted for. Fucking idiot.
Hey, go tell the parents of those 8 people that died that, hey, look, everything's going good. Trust the plan. Till they fucking spit in your stupid face. We're not falling for it. I don't fucking care. Don't listen to us. I don't give a fuck. We're not falling for it again. If I could go back in time and not have fallen for it in 2001, I would have. But I can't do that. But I sure as shit ain't gonna do it this time. Because listen, ironically, it was W that said it. You fool me once, you're not going to fool me again. No, ain't happening.
By the way, I just noticed in your related videos, did they just drop The Boys?
An hour ago. I haven't even seen it yet.
Baby Josh Jr. for another $69.99. Nice, thank you. Said another one, just because I love you all.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Somebody has to. And James Graham for 2. Hey, Jamel, Democrats vote in primaries, dummy. Oh, that's a good point. We didn't even think of that. She's mad that Jasmine Crockett.
Good point. Oh my God. Thank you for that. That's a really good point.
We didn't even think of that. That's very funny. She's like, yeah, it's all these Republican Cubans that got her out of the Democratic.
That makes
primary.
no sense. Yeah, you're right. Is it an open primary? Can anybody primary?
You got rejected by your own people.
Yeah. Before I plug the locals, I do want to say that the episode's coming up soon, but here's a quick drop. The one that I did with Vegas Mike over in his studio. It's actually really funny, guys. If you want to get over there, I'll post the link in there. Subscribe to him, watch his show. We had a really good time. He's been really awesome to us, so go be awesome to him. You know how many subscribers he has now? His news just started his show. You know how many? 12,000 on YouTube. You know how fast that fucking is? Fucking crazy. Guys, he's going to surpass us like it always happens. But before that, if you want to help us out so we don't feel super sad, especially after these fucking taxes, revengeofthesist.locals.com, $7 a month just down below. You got your Wednesday's episode, Friday's episode. Tomorrow, we'll be drinking a little bit. We're partying. We're celebrating Dan Crenshaw. And also Alex Stein. Bro, Alex Stein, he's been torturing him. It's been great. So, revengeofthesist.locals.com, guys, $7 a month. You'd really be helping us out. If you're getting a return right now, hey, I know some of you did. $7, man. Or you could pay for the year 70. If you pay for the year $70, you get 2 months for free. So we always give good content. You'll be guaranteed at least 2 shows a week and movie stuff and extra drops and early releases. We want to do more stuff like we did with the Juggalo stuff, but we're going to do that with your support. So all you guys said you liked it. We need money to do it. We'll be right back. Stay where you're at.
These days, running a small business can be a big challenge. Whether we're receiving a flower delivery for unclear reasons, or raising the blinds and flipping over the open-closed sign, which is how I spend most of my workday, or even making a latte for a black woman, an iced tea for a white woman, and a coffee for a gently brown guy who could go in a lot of different directions. We've got our hands full. That's why Chase Bank is here for us. When this man in a suit from Chase Bank came down and shook my hand at my place of business, it really solidified what we'd already talked about at his office. Now we're looking at a laptop like my stupid little coffee shop is going to be a big disruptor in the online space. And my Chase business card allows me to make those emergency purchases that I lose sleep at night over. Chase understands my business the way they understand all businesses, as a huge reverse funnel that shoves money upwards to them. Hey, another flower delivery. These'll look great in the bathroom while I'm pooping blood from the stress. Now I'm flipping over that open-closed sign again. Is that a new stadium with Chase's name on it? How'd they afford that? I'll be in this bathroom for a while. Better toss it to the announcer.
At Chase Bank, we're about more than just foreclosing on American servicemen while overseas. We're about small business. So when you think of Chase, don't think of the 2008 financial crash. Think of your local sympathetic small business.
Flower delivery.
Yeah, guys, we're good on flowers for a while.
Yeah, I saw Harrison Smith tweet out in regards to that, deportation thing. Goes, all of Trump's promises are just falling apart in this, and then I go, man, if there was only, I do remember these two young bucks that showed up on InfoWars a couple years ago and said Trump was cooked. Maybe we were ahead of the curve, huh? maybe, just maybe. We reading the writing on the wall a little bit.
Tried to tell y'all.
Yeah, no one wants to listen to us, but don't worry about it. All the evangelicals that love Israel for some fucking reason, they're praying right now with Trump. Here you go.
Honored to come before your presence today, lifting up the arms of our president. We pray for your continued blessing and favor to rest upon him. We pray for wisdom.
These people are retarded. There is no God.
That's what he's thinking.
His heart, his mind. And the Lord, you will guide him in these challenging times that we're facing today. I pray for your grace and your protection.
Even Lincoln's embarrassed. She's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Over him. I pray for your grace and protection over our troops and all.
Hey, he always has Ronald Reagan looking over him, dude. Always has old Ronnie Reagan looking over him.
Of our men and women serving in our armed forces. And Father, we just pray
that you keep fighting for Israel. Fucking so sick of this. All right, enough.
Dispensationalists get the rope.
He means YouTube. He means nerds rope.
Yes.
No, I meant jump rope. Like, it's fun.
I already fixed it with nerds. I already just said nerds. I already
turned it into fucking candy.
I turned it into candy. It's candy, dude.
It's just candy.
For the first time, a young woman is sharing her story.
Someone say nerds rope? I heard nerds rope.
Okay, Betsy. Come on.
For the first time, a young woman is sharing her story, how she discovered somebody set up a camera inside her bathroom.
The suspect is no stranger.
Okay, so here's the thing with setting up. Look, setting up in a bathroom is a fucking crime, and it's disgusting, and people are gross.
But what they're leaving out is the fact that she only discovered the camera because she was trying to set up a camera of her own in the bathroom. Could you imagine? Could you imagine being a guy who's
Wait a minute, this is my turf.
Imagine being some kind of creep that's like, I'm going to set up a camera in the ladies' room at work. And you go to set it up, but you discover a camera. And now you're torn because it's like, technically I could be the hero and like, blow the whistle on this. But then I have to explain why I was taking apart the toilet paper roll in the women's room.
Well, you know,
I have to explain what I was doing in there.
Hey, why is the tampon receptacle blinking? Is that normal? Is it supposed to blink?
Or even better, you grab one of those teddy bear nanny cams and just rest it on the sink.
And its eyes start zooming in. Look, obviously people that put cameras in bathroom are gross and disgusting, but can I say that there's levels to it?
Okay.
Let me explain.
Go ahead.
What's worse? Just filming like an overhead shot of like someone using the bathroom, or a toilet cam from underneath? That's gotta be
gross.
That's the worst. That's the worst version of it, right? And also why? I mean,
I honestly think both are lazy. I think technology has made people lazy. Remember the good old days where a man used to put on a wetsuit and climb into that porta potty.
You know what, Pessy? We used to be a proper
Crawl
country.
up out of it like a cartoon alligator.
You know, these peeping Toms used to put mirrors on their shoes, Pessy, and they used to drill holes in locker rooms.
We used to be innovators.
We used to use our hands.
We used to use our fucking blood, sweat, and tears to see boobies. Bro, being a peeping Tom it was so much harder back then than it is now. They're like everyone's Meta Ray-Ban glasses and tiny little button cameras.
You kids
back
today
then,
are
bro,
spoiled.
back then you had a VHS thing that was loud and hot and heavy, and you really wanted to film somebody, you had to try.
You could actually hear the tape crunching in the VHS ring in the other room.
Hey, can you stop pooping for a second? I have to change the film reel in this 35 millimeter. See, I like to use 35 millimeter because the grain really makes the color pop.
That was a cut scene from Nicolas Cage's 8mm. There was an 8mm scene of someone just pooping.
That'd be the funniest. Like, that'd be a good prank sketch as a chick's just in the bathroom and then you burst in and you're like, sorry, we got to change the film.
Make a parody of the movie Autofocus, but Bob Crane likes to film women piss.
To law enforcement. Fox 5's Kevin Stewart is on the story and joins us live from the Carroll County Jail with more. Kevin?
Guys, the victim in this case has been living with her boyfriend's family, and the suspect in this case lived in that house.
Oh, it's his house.
Right here.
Melanie Dean, who just turned 20, says she walked into the bathroom at the home, sat down, and spotted something underneath a table.
Oh my God, that was the hidden camera. It was just an iPhone
I was
upside
joking.
down. It was an iPhone upside down.
Staring at
Honestly, I was joking about the teddy bear, but that's basically a teddy bear.
Cell phone.
And there was a phone staring at me.
Huh.
And the phone was flipped upside down where the camera was aiming at the toilet and the shower.
Honestly, imagine you're going to go to jail for being a peeping Tom for that.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's a rough one, dude.
Yeah.
Yell for help. Call
He
her.
was a fan of what's her face from Breaking Bad.
Not only is she not
Boyfriend.
attractive, but she's also very trashy and seems like the type of girl you probably could have seen naked very easily.
You could have just asked her. She probably would have done it. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you just pay for her OnlyFans?
Yeah. Why don't you just ask her politely after she takes her Suboxone and she's in a good mood?
And just be like, can I keep your poop?
And this is
it's for a project.
Video.
He was videoing on my phone of the phone videoing me for 6 minutes.
Now, this man, 30.
You think this guy did it?
39-year-old.
I mean, it 100% fits the bill.
Chris Stieglitz is charged with unlawful surveillance. He is the stepbrother.
Bob Backlund's retarded son.
I feel like whatever state this is in, you guys need to come up with a better charge than unlawful surveillance. That feels like too vague.
Especially when they're naked.
Yeah.
Of the victim's boyfriend.
If you were to ask me, picture a guy that likes to film women pee. Yeah, this is
This is the guy. This is the guy.
And poo.
And poo, dude.
Oh, my apologies. And poo.
Someone said a melted Tim Robinson.
With unlawful surveillance, he is the stepbrother of the victim's boyfriend, which has left her wondering and her head spinning about the past.
And as soon as I would get out the shower, he'd go in there for like seconds and then come right back out. And I was like, that's kind of odd. I don't know how many times this has happened.
Well, we've learned back in 2016, Carrollton police charged him as a peeper after an incident at this Target.
Okay, so okay.
Court
That's
records
a problem.
show his probation ended in 2021.
He should be punished for that. That's not something you should be lightly taken, you know?
And now this incident has changed her.
It's hard, so...
All right,
calm down. You have an OnlyFans.
Yeah, and honestly, man, like you should be really happy anybody wants to see your ass naked.
Like, I don't want to use the bathroom, like, because I have to, like, look for cameras, and that shouldn't
No, you
be
don't.
a fa-
Here's the thing,
And
man.
I only poop once a week because all the painkillers I take.
The law of average. The law of averages says that nobody's more safe than you from getting filmed in the bathroom ever again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's almost like it's like if you get hit by lightning, right? After that, you should be very not nervous about being hit by lightning after that. Because what are the fucking odds?
Let's do this.
Well, chain restaurants used to dominate around the country. They were a fun place to grab a meal at an affordable price.
Yeah, but recently, many are struggling, even going out of business. As Arthur Chan reports, inflation, high labor costs, and changing tastes are all playing.
By the way, to be clear, the story, they're going out of business in New York. To be very, I wonder why.
And relax. What do you mean high cost of fucking doing business? We're getting our illegals back. You should be thrilled.
Apart.
Like noticed a lot of prices on TV are jacked up from what they were before.
The delis sometimes will cross out and they'll have like the new prices. So yeah, the prices definitely went up.
As customers, we see the rising prices.
On purpose you go to Burger King?
Even in places that are go-tos.
Hey, don't even, because you agreed with me off the air yesterday.
What?
That fucking Burger King double cheeseburger is still a staple.
It is. It's a burger. But I wouldn't go, but if there's a McDonald's next door, I go to McDonald's.
It depends. No,
there's a Wendy's next. I go to Wendy's.
For me, it depends because sometimes I'm specifically in the mood for a Burger King double cheeseburger. It has that kind of flame broily kind of taste.
You being in a relationship's changed you, dude. You used to be cool. Now you like Burger King again.
I'll have you know, I went to Wendy's yesterday. I wrecked one of the cheesy double cheeseburgers. Yo, that thing is a monster.
Yo, those slap. I'm so glad those are back, dude. I fucking love those.
That thing is a monster.
You'll be a vegetarian soon.
Cheese sauce?
You gonna be a vegetarian soon, you think? Yeah, dude, I'm fucking with you.
Fuck no.
I like how he was explaining ISIS like she's a vegetarian, but she's not fucking annoying about it.
Yeah, well,
and
because
I, was like, okay,
brought up
that's
the
fine.
fact she doesn't eat meat, and then I was talking about like.
But meat like it was fine though. She's not like annoying about it.
And he was like, "Yeah, what if you go to like Steak and Shake and get like the beef tallow fries?" I was like, "She'd fuck those up. That doesn't matter. It's just not pieces of meat."
The part you don't see is you don't see a merchant relationship often, but the cutesiness of it is so nice to see. What's
not cute
bitter?
at all.
Oh, I have witnesses. Bitterness of the soul. Seeing him be happy is something that he should embrace. He should wake up and look at that. He won't admit it. See what he's doing it right now. I will say it was funny because she did break me. Because the first thing she said when I walked up, when you guys shut up, I was like, "Hey man, what's? Oh, I'm Mersh. You made it." She goes, "You two should kiss." And I said, "Okay, I see why you like her. She's fucking crazy."
That's literally the first thing
that killed me.
Anytime some like dude is
That
telling a
fucking killed
story,
me.
and like anytime some guy's like, "Oh yeah, me and my boy were out the other night," blah 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 blah. It's literally she can't help herself. She has to go. Did you guys kiss?
Yeah, I was like, Jesus,
it's fucking obnoxious.
Oh fuck!
It's the most annoying thing to hear when you're in the middle of a story. Yeah, did you guys kiss?
Yeah. And I was like, "What?" And it was funny because it was out of nowhere. So.
Cheap meal. Food industry analysts say what we do not.
The chat, Tweety Logic. Mersh fucking hates that he's happy. He cannot stand it.
See is how, even though prices are going up for us, profits for food chains are going down. Their margins.
Oh no, not
squeezed
their
by
profit
skyrocketing
margins. Those are good though. Here's the deal. If you can't figure out how to get me a burger, a fries, and a Diet Coke for less than $18, I don't care if you go out of business.
Wait.
You're bad with money.
That's a Cinnabon. What is it? What are those? What is she holding? At first I thought it was chicken tenders, but it's not. If that's a Cinnabon, what is that?
Inflation costs.
Pessy, junk food expert. What am I looking at here?
Which are driving.
we?
We're at Cinnabon. We're at Cinnabon.
We're going to our expert junk food correspondent, Joy and Pessy.
Those might be little hash brown nuggets. They might do breakfast.
Okay.
Which are driving up their labor and food costs.
Their dollar profits actually shrank.
Let me see.
So they're making.
I like that he's using his Xbox 360 headset for this interview. He's taking it very seriously.
I just like that Pessy's like our Data from fucking the Next Generation, but all of his stuff is just all his knowledge is junk food
and movies,
useless
and movies, and movies.
His
and
junk
movies.
food is most curious, Captain.
Those are Cinna Sweeties, bite-sized donut treats rolled in our famous cinnamon sugar for a perfectly poppable treat.
Mersh,
pieces of dough.
You're gonna be very happy about this because so people don't. New listeners might not know this, but Mersh has a vendetta against disabled people.
I do.
And he believes that they have too many parking spots.
They do. Anyone who's ever witnessed it knows what I'm talking about.
He thinks they have too many. Well, good news.
Anyone who's ever pulled into a restaurant and goes, "Oh, okay, there's no parking spots, but there's 75 empty to-go spots and 100 empty fucking handicap spots. Fuck them."
A crackdown in Miami-Dade County after nearly 1,000 disabled parking permits were revoked in a
1,000 revoked
countywide audit. Officials say fraud and misuse are making it harder for seniors, veterans, and residents with serious mobility challenges to find accessible parking.
Now the county's
okay. Back up.
Oh, well, you know what else it's hard to get accessible parking for? Regular people.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I said veterans. Like, you know, veterans lie about that too, right?
Mm-hmm. Says it is taking
babies.
Zero tolerance approach. Trish Christakis is joining us live to explain. Trish.
Hey guys, I'm attainable because I'm in Florida.
Hi guys, I'm Greek and I'm gonna get very fat.
One of my very first girlfriends was Greek. Her name was Athena. And the one thing, and mind you, this keep in mind, we were like 16, okay? Maybe 15 or 16. And one of the things that I remember the most about her is that she had hairy nipples. And I don't mean like they were like girls. I don't mean like they were like bushy. They were just like when you would like try to like suck her nipples, you'd get long hairs.
It happens.
No, it doesn't happen. It shouldn't happen. Greek women are really hairy.
Greek women are Puerto Rican women on steroids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the county leaders say that this is all about protecting the people who truly depend on these parking stickers behind me. The parking.
Her dad was the guy who like owned like a Greek restaurant, so he was never home, and I would go to her place. But she was really obsessed at the time Goo Goo Dolls album came out, the Iris song or whatever. Ugh. So I remember we only fucked to that album, and every time I hear that album, I have like PTSD when one of those songs comes on.
Thinking about hairy nipples.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Disabled permit only now. They are sending a clear message to anyone trying to game the system. 15,000 applications for disabled person parking permits were verified, and of those, 1,000 were revoked after a countywide audit was put in place to stop illegitimate permits.
But also you have a
like,
private
explain to me why you need like 4 handicap spots in front of rainbow shops.
No,
unbelievable.
Listen, I fuck around, but I do agree. There are way too many. Here's like, when you go to I'll give you an example. When you go to Disney Springs, right? You know, so they have parking garages. Bro, the entire first floor is just empty handicap spots.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be packed. Every other part of the garage is packed. The entire first floor is like 2 cars in handicap spots and then empty.
And that's my problem. They're not being used.
Yeah.
So it's like, can we stop, please? Dude, Walmart's another example. When I go to Walmart, it is literally like a sea of empty handicap spots, and I'm like, what are we doing here?
Private tag agency. So we are the
okay,
one.
bro. So I literally do like bro, my sideburns are like this because I go a little cooler when I go to the club. So anyway, bro, like my grandma, like, bro, she can't even fucking park because she's fucking like, you know, like these, and they do this when they're talking about black people and they're around them. They're decent, and everyone knows, but they're taking the spots. They're pretending they sick and stuff, dude.
So like we're doing this parking enforcement, and by the time we're done, I'm telling you, man, you're not parking these spots unless you're like, you know, your legs or you're like retarded or something, or like.
My cousin's retarded, but he could walk. I won't even let him park here because he could walk. He needs to walk. He's kind of fat.
That issue this permit. So that is the way we verify that. We call.
Can you guys speak English, please?
He's verifying it.
To the doctor, and we do different other things.
I used to be a gynecologist in Cuba, but now it's a cause here in America.
I refuse to be annoyed at people with thick accents. At least they learn.
They're trying. You're right. Good point.
At least this man speaks English, and I understand every fucking word he is saying right now. That is all I ask of you. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
He could be one of these people that has a city, like an elected position in fucking Miami and still be going, no speak.
FLSMB.
Miami-Dade County tax
I mean,
collector.
look, what are we going to hate on Yvonne Taylor? That guy's got one of the thickest accents
Over my
in the
dead
world.
body. He's the man.
Collector Dariel Fernandez says they're now working closely with the sheriff's office, discovering fraudulent placards are being used.
You have different bad actors in our community that try to commit fraud, and sometimes they are selling this permit, disability parking, in our communities.
Officials also.
Ooh, that's a great
scam.
Hustle. Another good scam is you go out. This used to be in the HVAC community was really big, right? So you go out there, and getting an HVAC license is pretty hard. I got it, and it was I failed the test like 3 times. Like it's very and I finally passed it. And you get the license, right? What they do is they go in and get their licenses, and then They rent out their licenses every month to people without licenses. Smart. It happens all the time. You can make like 4 G's a month just with your renting out your license, doing nothing. Now, here's the thing.
You get caught, you're fucked.
No, it's legal. Because you're taking, but once you give your license, you're taking the liability. So if that fucking company fucks up, it's on you. Yeah. So you better make sure who you're selling it to doesn't fuck up.
Emphasize disabled parking permits are only valid when the person they were issued to is inside the vehicle, meaning using a parent or a grandparent's placard without them present is not allowed.
That's why, again, when I go out, I take my retarded brother and I let him sit in the car. But I put like a sign on the window that says, don't worry, the car is running, the AC is on, he's very comfortable.
He's very happy.
We verify everything, and we call to the doctor. We use, right now, we're going to start using
And we
AI.
go, hey, is this guy really retarded or what is this going on here?
The word for Cuban slang for retarded is so mean. It's mongolico, which is Spanish for mongoloid, but the mongolico is but they don't mean it mean, right? Like if a guy's a little stupid, like my mom would say it or my grandma would say it, they would feel bad. It wouldn't be mean when they're saying it, but it's definitely like saying someone's retarded. They would say,
funny,
my mom would go, oh no, ay pobrecito, mongolico. I'm like, Mom, he's gonna fucking hear you.
I'm absolutely going to remember that.
Yeah, mongolico. It's so good. It's a good word. It's a good retard word, right?
I'm gonna hurl that at somebody in Miami as an insult one night when I'm there.
Be careful.
Fucking mongolico.
Here you go. You want the combo? Oye, mongolico maricón.
Yeah, that's a good fucking.
You're calling him a retarded F slur. It is so racist. Dude, it's negro for black people. You can't even hide it. So servers in Miami and stuff, at least every place is different, but servers in Miami don't call them black or negro because when they're talking about them not tipping or whatever, they call them German in Spanish, even though they're not German when they show up. That way they don't get in trouble. It's bad.
Or monito. Is it monito?
Monitos are little monkeys, and that's bad. It's cute though. It's not mean. No, be clear.
Monitos.
No, you know what I mean. You know my grandparents. You knew with my grandparents. When they're saying that, like my grandma's saying, they're not saying it because they're being racist. They're saying it in a cutesy way. You know, like if there's a little cute black kid, they go,
they're being cute racist.
Monito.
They're being cute little
You know,
racist.
it's just how we are, man. Racist.
Also to review every single application to match the signature that we have.
I spoke to dozens of people today who don't want to go on camera as this is a sensitive issue. They tell me they have problems finding parking because people with no parking permits are using those spots.
You just see, people who didn't want to be identified. Then you just see somebody who's obviously me with my face blurred and the gangland voice going, yeah, I park at handicap spots all the time. I have no respect
And
for
then
these
underneath
people.
it says Mike Sheely, Revenge of the Sis. That would be really funny. They do all that, and at the bottom they go, Mike Sheely, Revenge of the Sis.
Look, Mike Sheely, Lakeland, Florida. And you're
Fuck!
like, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
Which is another issue on top of the fraud.
They can be fined for $1,000 and
$1,000.
Freeside Thug says Yvonne Taylor super tip wouldn't print money.
That warning is printed clearly on the application itself. It states anyone who knowingly makes false or misleading statements can face serious penalties. Officials say those penalties can include.
Unless you're like their cousin works for the apartment and they give them a break, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
and
everybody's cousin works for the department.
Let me be very clear: the people that are scamming this handicap system are 100% Cuban. Let me tell you, I'm the number one critic of my own people. Obviously, Cubans are scammers by nature. Cubans aren't breaking and entering kind of crimes people. They commit crimes, plenty of them, don't get me wrong, but they're not like breaking and entering and they're going to mug you. They're going to run a rental car agency and a fraudulent Airbnb like they did with us. Remember that? Remember that fucking rental car agency? We couldn't park. I'm like, where am I supposed to fucking park?
I wanted to kill that guy.
Yeah. They're always running some sort of fucking scam. So yeah, guaranteed they're getting these. Someone's abuelita has one of these and they're fucking selling them. I know it.
Steep fines and jail time.
And this is a continued investigation. Like he said, they are working with law enforcement. I was also told that right now they are pushing to make that fine $2,000 instead of what it already stands at.
Yeah, but what if they don't pay it?
Yeah, what if they just go back to Israel?
Oh, well. It's a risk you take. Right. Okay. So first off, I'm gonna. This is Before I hit play, I caught something that I really wanted to show. Okay, so these are what you're looking at here. Okay, is self-cleaning restrooms that are coming to Chicago. So these restrooms that they self-clean and all that, right? That's not. I'm going to play the story, but what I caught in the thumbnails is each one of those bathrooms. They're like unisex, or for one person. Why are there two dudes coming out of that bathroom?
Oh,
that public bathroom. Why are those two dudes that got caught on camera coming out of that bathroom together with their shirts off?
Gay Chicago sex.
City's first automatic public bathroom is coming to Wicker Park.
It's a pilot program that not everyone
You
is
know
happy
that
to
self-cleaning means like the bathroom cleans itself. It doesn't cure you of AIDS.
see. Joni Lum is live in Wicker
I think they're trying to catch it. I'm not even going to do the voice. She's going to speak normal. I'm not even doing it.
Park with more. Joni.
Don Scott.
Hey, I'm here in Chicago. They're having gay sex in the public restroom in the Chicago. The gay sex.
Fuck! It's going to be the one time I don't do it.
Have them in Europe. They have them in San Francisco. And
Ooh, they have them in Europe. Ooh la la.
Yeah, we know Europe has men having sex in bathrooms.
Yeah, France, hello.
They kind of invented the move.
Yeah.
plan is to have one right here at the intersection of Milwaukee.
Matter of fact, Europeans started off with just gay sex rooms and eventually figured out, oh, why don't we poop in here and stuff?
It's crazy. We were talking about earlier, like now we have all these self-cleaning bathrooms where gay guys have sex. Back in the day, you have to jingle your keys in the park and hope the guy's not going to kill you. Fuck.
Division in Ashland. It is known as the Polish Triangle.
I've done the Polish Triangle. So here's what happens. Okay, you get this Jewish chick in the middle, all right, and someone bangs the front and someone bangs the front, and then you get two dudes in the bottom and the Star of David. It's the Polish Triangle.
That's right. In this section of town known as the Polish Triangle, but it's a square.
Yeah, I know. I know. They're stupid. Polak jokes. We got to bring them back. I miss Polak jokes.
It's so funny. It really is just a 2-block by 2-block radius. It's a square, and they call it the Polish Triangle.
We got to bring old school jokes back. No one makes fun of Polacks anymore.
Screen doors on the submarines. Got them.
Every Polak joke was repurposed as a Puerto Rican joke for Cubans, but yeah.
Yep.
But it will be the place to go. Residents of Wicker Park gathered at Nick's Beer Garden tonight to talk about toilets.
What a weird thing to talk about.
First Ward Alderman Daniel Espada was...
Look at this guy. This guy rules. I don't know. This guy's the man.
Isn't there, but he says this is the most popular policy issue he's ever worked on, and people should be able to go to the bathroom when they need to. So it's going to be near the CTA Blue Line, a convenient location, but that is what bothers neighbors. At the meeting, they voiced concerns about safety and security.
Or two guys coming out of a bathroom together in a single-use bathroom.
The restroom made by the bus shelter company.
Did you see though? It did the look away.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Shelter company J.C. Deco has antibacterial coating, and it is flushed with water.
You know what would be so
uses.
funny? I cannot wait for fucking.
Sorry, if it's flushed with water after you're using, is it always going to be wet? Is the bathroom always going to be wet? It's like using the bathroom at a water park. I hate using the toilet at a water park.
Or maybe it's got a giant hand dryer like they use, but just for the whole bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh when all these junkies are passing out in the bathrooms and then they get fucking sprayed and they get washed.
Hey, idiots! You don't have to use a public bathroom. What you do is you walk into a nice restaurant and pretend you're looking for somebody who's they might be at the bar. Then you use their bathroom and then you leave. Stupid.
It's a classic move.
Come on, everyone knows that.
Or if you really gotta go, you do my move. You walk in and you go, here's a $20 bill. Put me down for a drink. I'm going to pee.
And then go, sir, this is the Wendy's. You can pee if you want. We're not going to stop you.
And then you just pee all over the front of the Wendy's.
Then you walk out. We go, fine, Houston, fine. Give me a double stack chicken nuggets. I'm gonna go take a shit. Okay.
Their whole approach is to flood everything with water.
It is a bad move. Like, that's not self-cleaning.
You know, seriously. It gets mighty cold out there. And
oh yeah, what happens to these self-cleaning bathrooms when it's freezing outside?
Oh yeah, they're just gonna fucking be coated in ice.
yeah, and with no monitoring. And
I've always wanted to shit in an igloo.
if something goes wrong, supposedly Deco is
The
responsible.
bathroom's just gonna look like that car from Top Gear when they kept fucking
Oh my god!
spraying water on
You
it.
pour water on it.
For that, at least in this pilot. But that doesn't
I
mean
like how they're like, how long before he sets fire to it? Right away.
they're going to have people on the ground.
And the residents say there's a number of unhoused people here at this location.
Homeless.
Some say that's great. It would be good for them.
Sometimes that's great. There's a bunch of homeless people here. Some love that.
to be able to use it, but neighbors believe that that facility might invite drug use and other criminal behavior.
No.
No
They don't
way.
want to say it because they're pussies. It's not the drug use or the criminal behavior. They won't say it out loud, and back then they would have. Homeless gay people are going to be having sex in that bathroom. That's the illegal activity you're actually worried about.
No, I mean, the drug use is also a problem.
You do the drugs and then have sex.
Yeah, the problem is that, but some people specifically just the drugs are a problem. They leave their fucking needles laying around.
Do you know the water will clean that?
Yeah, people leaving fucking dirty needles laying around in a place where you're gonna very hurriedly pull your pants down and sit without looking.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a great combination.
Yeah, dude, when I was doing dope, I was fucking anal about that shit, like fucking crazy. Like, if fucking you just left shit around, I would get fucking pissed.
Look at that. A heroin addict with a heart of gold.
Any fucking sharps, dude. Like, it's so easy. You just take and bend the fucking needle back with the cap and then pull on it, and then fucking it locks it in, and you can't even open the fucking thing up.
You know what?
Then you
Just
throw it in fucking trash.
hey, Ron Bennington always said it. Just because you do drugs doesn't make you a bad person.
Yeah,
No,
but
I
when
was
you- when
also a bad person.
When your kid
I was
accidentally
trying to
does
help
your
you.
drugs, you might be.
I was trying to help you.
Uh-oh.
I got it.
We continue to follow the breaking news surrounding pop star Britney Spears. She is in trouble with the law again after being arrested on suspicion of DUI. KTLA's own.
Shouldn't have did that because Justin Timberlake got a DUI and she's still pining for him.
Can I be honest with you? I'm a little turned on by this Britney Spears like loser arc.
Yeah, it's the best because she's attainable.
Yeah, like she's dancing alone in her house all night. She's desperate for attention and likes and driving
nice.
around drunk. This is perfect.
Yeah.
Mar Lewis live
And
now
still
in
would, by the
Westlake
way.
Village with the details. Omar, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, we are here in Westlake Village, which is right near the border of LA County and Ventura County. We know that this is also not far from
I wish there
Britney
was a way to
Spears'
tell you were
home.
gay.
You think he's gay?
Also where she was taken into custody last night. Want to take you to the video now and tell you that jail records from the Ventura County Sheriff's Office confirm she was pulled over and taken into custody by the California Highway Patrol at 9:28 p.m. for suspicion of DUI and booked at 3:02 a.m. this morning. She was released on a cite and release.
Look, I know we all mean that. Yes, she's crazy, but dude, man, all of these fucking and our show took off because of the Dan Schneider stuff partly, and it's like all of these kids are fucked up. Like there's all the Megan Fox story of how Michael Bay made her do like a striptease thing when she was 16. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, I heard that story, and it sounds like something he would do, but it makes more sense, especially after we had that dude. Remember, he came on with the Schneider thing many years ago, talking about how that's how she was found when she was like 16 at a pool. Remember the studio owned like a big apartment complex where they separated the parents from the kids. These kids were all fucking molested, and their brains were turned into fucking scrambled eggs. Like. I'm not like absolving Britney Spears
I get
for
it,
being
but
crazy.
a bunch of us got molested also and didn't get any money or Hollywood payouts for it. So
Yeah.
go fuck yourselves.
I mean, I guess that's well. Have you tried fucking making a song like it's Britney, bitch? Maybe you'll get the money first. You don't think about that, huh? Try that.
Basis just after 6 a.m. today. The arrest reportedly taking place near Britney's home in the Thousand Oaks area.
Near her home. That means she was almost home. Oh, that's the worst.
Reports say she was pulled over in the Moore Park area. Others say she was arrested here.
Unless she was leaving the house, and that's even funnier.
Westlake Village.
I mean,
we are
also,
working.
you know, it might have just been like a quick. Because I don't feel like Britney's going out a lot.
Going to Taco Bell?
Yeah, she was probably doing a Taco Bell run or something and got popped.
To confirm
Imagine
those
living in LA and going to Taco Bell. That would be pathetic, right?
Tell Taco.
Yeah.
Details right now. According to TMZ, officers transported Spears directly to a hospital, a standard procedure used to conduct a blood draw to determine her blood alcohol content. TMZ reporting sources close
Joke's on you, it was pills.
The Spears say her BAC levels came back at 0.06. That's below
the legal drinking area.
Which means she was on some other shit.
Below California's legal limit of 0.08. But it's important to note you can still be charged with DUI in California if officers observe erratic driving.
Yeah, that's great. If you have a lawyer worth of shit, it won't matter because if it's 0.06, they'll be like, she's just crazy because of her past trauma. See, here's the problem. You can be if you have a really bad lawyer, but 0.06 with a blood draw, her lawyer, the one she's going to get, those charges will be dropped. Mark my words.
regardless of that blood alcohol level. Police have not officially released those test results, but TMZ also saying Spears was clearly emotional while in custody. Britney's manager, Kate Hudson, telling TMZ...
Kate Hudson?
Not that one.
In a statement, quote, "This was an unfortunate incident that is completely inexcusable. Britney is going to take the right steps and comply with the law, and hopefully this can be the first step in long overdue change that needs to occur in Britney's life. Hopefully she can get the help and support she needs."
That's a terrible move. If her blood alcohol was 0.6, you don't want to say that to get help. I'm not saying she doesn't need help. She does, but for her legal case, if she was only 0.06, you are fucking her by saying that. I would say, like, we're gonna let all the facts come out. Let's see what happened. Blah 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 blah. Oh man.
You see, Illinois wants to lower the blood alcohol thing to like 0.05.
Yeah, because that's the problem in Illinois, right? Drunk driving.
Well, they just want to make more money.
Like all their traffic. Remember when the traffic camps, they make all their money off of those $50 million a year? Hey, Mersh, have you seen the new Karen game?
Maybe you felt the need to release some stress after your favorite store denied you a refund or return or didn't fill an order correctly. Well, now there's a new video game that lets you become the ultimate Karen. The new indie game named Karen features real-life simulations based in a shopping mall. The avatar is, of course, chaotic.
Yes, because annoying white women who are angry at customer service are the ones breaking into malls and doing stuff. You're right. That's right. Old white ladies are doing it. Look, I hate Karens as much as the fucking next guy.
Not only does this game look like the most fucking lazy asset flipped pile of shit, if you watch the trailer, they put, like, their gameplay footage has visible lag. Like, it's just garbage.
Like blonde.
It's garbage.
She destroys several stores after she doesn't get her way. A release date has not yet been announced, but Karen is rated E for entitled.
Oh. Okay. I don't want to be around.
Dunkin is getting some attention that it likely does not want. Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. says some of its sugary drinks should be a no-go.
Why just theirs?
Start with their bagels.
It's even got Governor Healy weighing in. She tweeted out in reference to the story, "Come and take it," using imagery famous for being...
Why is Dunkin the only target here?
Against.
I think it might have been he was asked about it directly. I don't think it was because he didn't say Dunkin', dude. He said a lot of them. He said Dunkin', Starbucks. He said apparently, but Dunkin' is the only one that replied. I think that's what they're doing.
Okay. I was going to say Starbucks is just as guilty. There's a bunch of these places.
Yeah, no,
that
it says
like
Dunkin', Starbucks.
70,000 calorie
the brewing controversy.
Banana and strawberry refresher.
That's the reason you're fat,
man.
There may be no.
Ma'am, unless you do the nail thing, I don't. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
And you have to do this.
God, you're so bad at this.
Greater loyalty than Bostonians to their Dunkin'.
I grew up on Dunkin'.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell.
I run on Dunkin'.
And meth.
I've never not ran on Dunkin'.
And meth.
But your favorite pick-me-up may be under new scrutiny. The Boston Globe reports that at an event in Texas, Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. said he's looking to clean up popular foods across the country, taking specific aim at sugary drinks.
Cool,
sold
yeah,
at
let's
major coffee
fucking
chains.
shit all over our tasty treats and fucking instead of the, glyphosate, you fucking prick.
We're going to ask Dunkin Donuts and Starbucks, show us the safety data that shows it's okay for a teenage girl to drink an iced coffee with 115 grams of sugar in it.
I'm sorry. Hey, Robert, I'm on your side, dog, but also it's not on Dunkin Donuts or Starbucks' responsibility to inform parents that 115 grams of sugar is not good for you. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's not on that. I'm not defending them, by the way. I don't even like Dunkin'. I'm just being honest.
Let me ask you something, Secretary, sir. Let me ask you something. When I go to a dispensary, right, and I buy a whole bag of edibles, and they go, hey, by the way, go easy on those, and then I choose to eat the whole bag of edibles, okay, and flip into a kite psychosis, is that on the dispensary?
Merch does the Ron Swanson at Home Depot. I know more than you. And he just leaves.
So I'm grabbing my bag.
I know more than you, and you just leave.
All in support of a healthier America for sure. But I think that some of the
what way are you for a healthier America?
ways that we're talking about it isn't the best. So.
But Dunkin' regulars.
Listen, man, it's a fucking health nerd now that I am a gay ass health nerd and all that shit. I 100% agree that a lot of these things are bad for you. A lot of these things make you fat or this and that. But also, as somebody who's like, leave me the fuck alone guy, I don't give a fuck if these people want to drink 115 grams of sugar. I don't give a fuck if these, it doesn't bother me any. So why would I care? Eat whatever you want, do whatever you want. They're not force feeding. And now if this is school lunches, okay, let's have a talk, right? What are kids eating? But these are like, you're going there. Look, it's 2026, dude. Nobody thinks that when they go to Starbucks and they drink a Frappuccino that it's healthy for them. They can't. There's no way. That person lives and still lives on this planet and goes, oh my God, why am I getting fat? Because a Frappuccino has more calories than a McDonald's milkshake. It does. Probably that. But like, I don't like this whole, listen, I'm all for taking the red dyes and all those chemicals. I'm all for that shit. That shit shouldn't be in food anyway. Let's get rid of it. This is just sugar. It's sugar. Sugar's going to be in everything. I wouldn't do it. You're going to get fat if you do it. But, like, I don't want to tell people what to do with their shit. And also, you know, every once in a while, I work my ass off hard. And every once in a while, if I want to have a fucking treat, I can. What if I want to have a fucking sugar thing once in a while? I don't know, man.
I also want my red dyes back. I'm sorry, but have you seen these new strawberry milkshakes? You can barely tell.
Well, they still taste like strawberry.
Doesn't matter. I want a good, robust pink color.
They don't taste red enough.
Yeah, they don't look and taste red enough.
Yeah, again, I'm absolutely all for the food stuff and all that stuff. 100% seed oils are bad. Yep, you got it. I'm on board. But calm down, man. Calm down.
Says she knows exactly what she's ordering.
I'm not choosing it as a healthy choice. It's kind of convenient.
We know you don't choose anything as a healthy choice.
And it's my pick-me-up for the day.
Well, you can do something convenient and pick me up. It's also healthy. You're choosing to have the milkshake in the morning.
Also, can't you just get in line and do what the rest of this administration's doing and go back on all your promises and just be like, I actually think the sugary drinks are good. We need more dyes.
You notice that he stayed in his fucking lane. Have you noticed that? He has not moved. He's like, leave me alone. Leave me out of this, okay?
I don't care. They're asking him about the war and shit. He's like, I'm here about school lunches.
He only thing he cares about the war is the MREs the troops are getting. That's it. That's all he cares about.
I mean, I have the metabolism I have at the moment. I'm cherishing it while I can.
Okay,
well, that's because you've had 3 DUIs and you ride a bicycle to work.
Okay, well that will make that will burn some calories.
You're allowed to have sugary drinks.
Okay, I'm going to go into Dunkin'
This is the prettiest girl in Boston, by the way.
And ask for one of their most sugary drinks in the name of journalism.
It's true. This is a Boston supermodel.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Thank you. So
that looks good.
So here we have a large frozen chocolate with.
That looks fucking. It's not healthy, but does that look delicious?
By the way, knowing what look at this chick looks like, she's gonna take 2 sips of this on camera
and give it to the cameraman.
And
give it to the cameraman.
Yeah, the cameraman will drink the whole thing.
Yeah. Caramel swirl. According to Dunkin' Donuts website, this drink here has a.
Wait. I want to guess how many. Okay, I'm gonna try to guess a bunch of things. It's gonna have. It's gonna be 130 grams of sugar. And it's going to have 1,600 calories.
Has 165
more than I thought.
Grams of sugar.
You were close.
Let's see if it tastes like it.
Yes, I've had one. It does.
Can't lie, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Did you think it was going to taste
Sugar's
bad?
the best.
That 165 grams of sugar is equivalent to roughly 35 Oreo cookies.
I think.
Jesus Christ!
Why is Nick Rochefort in this?
I'm gonna see something. I want to see how many calories it has because I'm just actually curious. 1,800 calories. I was underneath. The drink she has is 1,800 calories.
Sugar is the most addictive drug.
I want to point out that when Marie was doing her bodybuilding thing, the lowest calories she got to was 1,200. So she couldn't even have one of those a day.
Out there.
Just this week, Dunkin' launched a new drink, Dunkin' Zero,
which probably tastes like shit.
Promising a caffeine boost without the.
Oh, I've had those. Those are the refreshers. They're not bad. I've had, not from Dunkin, but other places have refreshers. I don't know if you have a 7 Brew by you. 7 Brew's good coffee, by the way. Their coffee's good. You like it. 7 Brew's good coffee. There's the one that near me that opened up. And they do have these refreshers. They're actually really good. They taste like whatever fruit drink you want, but they have like no sugar in them. They're not bad. And they have like caffeine in them.
Sugar. The coffee chain has not responded to our request for comment, but Bostonian...
What are they going to say, dude? They sell... Guys, this is a company that sells donuts.
Treats. It's literally a treat store.
You don't go to Dunkin Donuts expecting health food. Have you had their bagel? Pessy has. He almost died.
It's gross.
I hated it. It was like a bath mat. That's why they're just called Dunkin' now, Royce, because it's not just donuts. It's other things done terribly.
Yeah.
Okay,
sorry, you know what? Pessy. Fun fact, it's true. It's called Dunkin'. Fun fact, I went to one recently. They had no donuts. So sometimes they don't have any at all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on. Okay,
Merce, did you show up late at 9 a.m.? Because they ran out really early.
It was later in the day, but it wasn't that early. But it was later in the day.
Seem to have a clear message about changing their favorite orders.
Don't try it.
In Brighton, Penny Kmitt, WBZ News.
I love it.
What an important story. We're at war.
We are at war, but Mersh, have you thought? But you know what you haven't thought of? Black cowboys.
All right, well, with Black Heritage Day at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo coming up, we are highlighting some of the people keeping Black Western history and culture alive. Fox 26's Leslie Delaspore
Quentin Tarantino.
introducing us to 2 people preserving.
I mean, she's cute though.
That history,
She's
Leslie.
Cute. I get it, but man, come on with the hat.
Yeah, that's right.
Beyonce got all black girls wearing fucking cowboy hats now, dude.
Hey guys, so we are live right now at Bruno's Triangle 7. It is a historic...
Hey, honey, I'm looking at your hand there. Dressing like Beyonce isn't going to get you a fiance. So maybe start dressing like normal,
Yeah,
okay?
just be normal, man.
Yeah.
Rodeo Arena here in Northeast Houston. I'm going to step out and show you this amazing arena behind me here. There's a lot of history, and we're going to get to it within the next hour.
I love baby horses. Little ponies are fucking hilarious.
First, I want to introduce you to 2 people keeping history alive. The
Sarah
owner
Jessica Parker, right over here. She's over here.
of the Black Cowboy Museum and the first.
I asked Grok today about, this reminded me of Matthew Broderick, about like what happened, like when he killed somebody. And even Grok was like, there's a lot of unanswered questions about that. And then I go, hey, Grok, have you heard about like the poll that he was getting a blowjob? Grok goes like, yeah, we've heard that. It's all over the place. For those that don't know, Matthew Broderick killed somebody with his car.
African-American female.
2 people. Mother and daughter. He paid a $50 fine for reckless driving.
Oh,
yep.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. And then he married a horse.
A professional.
Even though he's probably gay.
Rodeo announcer. So for Cynthia,
Yeah, but like in his defense, that was some day off.
Hey, that mother and daughter got their entire life off, so that's pretty nice, you know. Hey, if you don't slow down, sometimes you might crash into somebody and kill 2 innocent people.
I like to pretend I don't remember Ferris Bueller, and I go, oh, is that the movie where the boy gets chased through Chicago by the pedophile?
That's the one. What? Yeah, because who's the principal?
Who's Rooney?
Oh, God, that's right.
He was chased around.
Jeffrey Jones.
Yeah, and what was Howard the Duck if it wasn't a movie about a duck that was being chased around by a pedophile scientist?
Yeah, and The Pest. If
What's The Pest? If it's not, hey, what's Beetlejuice? If not a movie where this woman marries this pedophile, then they dance because some bug Michael Keaton shows up.
And also a black midget from the Howard Stern show.
Is that who Shuli is? Mercer's trying to explain who Shuli was, and I didn't know.
It's not.
And then he goes, he was on Howard Stern, and I go, I know who that is.
It's not.
I know who that is. I know who that is. I don't know who these other people are.
Everyone's so mean to Shuli.
No, I don't know who he is. I'm not trying to be mean to the guy. I really am, dude. I mean this sincerely. I don't know who he is or that he exists, and it's not his fault. I just didn't listen to Opie, and I didn't listen to Howard Stern, so I really didn't follow all that stuff. So I'm sure Shuli's one of the nicest guys in the world, or probably not if he's
aggressively Jewish.
All right, well, see, he's not the nicest guy in the world, but I don't know who he is. So God bless you, or Shuli, or whatever, man. I don't really know. I don't follow this Dabbleverse stuff. I really don't. I really just don't, you know? I don't know. I mean, I feel like we kind of realize he's a fucking retard. And by the way, guys, you want to stop giving the guy a redemption arc? That'd be pretty smart. Fucking morons. Anyway. Also, if you're new here, ask Anthony Cumia about Self-Cutting Girl. Tell him Royce asked. He'll know what it means.
Also, ask him why he never went to visit his mom in the dementia home.
Because it would have bummed him out, dude.
Yeah,
You know
it would've
the
been
answer. It would have
sad.
bummed him out. Why was he hitting on his cousin? Who gives a shit? These people do weird things.
Hey,
You're gonna grab my glasses with your goons around, you old man. Hey, when Virgie and I walked by you, you fucking walked across the street with your head down like a pussy while we laughed at you.
You should grab his
Yeah.
glasses.
We laughed at you in front of Sullivan's, you homo. And by the way, my favorite part is when Anthony came on after we did the Chrissy Mar show. Remember, he did his show and he's like, these guys just hate me, and everyone's like, why? And he's like, they just do. They just like no reason. They're just fucking haters.
Just
I'm jealous of the getting puss.
Yeah, well, that's not so much,
Bro,
dude.
Anthony looked up and seen Royce, and it was like he's seen a fucking
He put his head down and walked the other way. We were right across from Sullivan's.
Because it was a 1-2 punch. He already ran into me in Sullivan's and then left Sullivan's and went outside and was like, you're out here too.
And then I looked at him and I whispered, I go, we're everywhere.
I looked up and seen Ant's face and immediately just went, ha!
No, Virgie did a loud, annoying Virgie laugh. So loud, there's no way he didn't know it was directed towards him.
Yeah, we were on a side street. There
Yeah.
were buildings to carry it.
Yeah, no, it actually echoed through downtown.
They heard it on Broadway.
It echoed through the Flatiron District.
I remember being told, look, whatever you do, you guys could come on, do the show, it's great. Just don't go to Sullivan's afterward. Whatever you do, don't go to Sullivan's. Aunt might be there. So then when Gino's like, you guys want to go to Sullivan's? Merchant like, fuck yeah, let's go to Sullivan's.
Yeah, that was E-Rock made us promise not to go to Sullivan's, and we're like, yeah, no problem, dude. And then Gino's like, you want to go to Sullivan's? I'm like, absolutely.
I'm not gonna say no to him.
More than anything.
I'm not gonna say no to the guy.
It would have been rude.
Yeah.
me, fucking Royce and Pessy stood on this. Fucking Mersh went into Sullivan's first because he had to piss. And me and fucking Pessy and Royce stood out there and smoked a joint.
Yeah.
So we were all high.
We were already really high, too. It was sweet. They gave us a gas digital, so it was from the day before, so it was really good to eat, too. So we were lit.
Bro, I swear to God,
Yeah.
I'm fucking... You dabble-tards fucking meet Anthony and fucking ask him for an autograph. I met Anthony, or I seen Anthony and fucking laughed at his face.
Stupid
We
face.
are not the same.
We are not. Merch, what do we got on YouTube?
8 Tavish for 2. Under that logic, you never fight a war ever again.
Okay.
All right.
Deal.
5 from Semper Reloaded. Excuse me, Royce, but in the future, water polo games will be beamed across subspace to the first Warp 5 starship. That's pretty important.
Oh my God, that's actually true. Fuck. Okay, Archer, Captain Archer, played by Scott Bakula. He, for whatever reason, his quirk was that he really loved water polo. So they would beam him the water polo matches, and he'd watch them. Oh, how did you remember that? You fucking nerd,
loser.
I remember it too.
Similar
I
for
remember
another
it too, I
5.
guess.
When I was in high school, if you leaned with your hand on the lockers talking to your girlfriend, we'd backhand you in the nuts as we walked by.
Yeah, I remember. Or you pushed their hand out so they hit their head against the locker. You ever do that one?
And then Red Hot Randy for 2 said they were docking the guys in the bathroom.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. Guys, if you want to watch tomorrow's episode, revengeofthesis.locals.com. $7 a month, get Wednesday, get Friday show. Sign up. That's how you really help us do the show. If you like the live stuff that we did and all that stuff, it only happens when you guys sign up and donate over there. It's $7, man. It's not even donating. You're getting quality content. Thank you for the 2 new monthly subscriptions, the new annual subscriptions today. Thank you for you guys that signed up today, or if we renewed, we do appreciate it. Mersh, you are doing that Nightwave.
Be there tonight at 10 p.m. for Nightwave. Come join us.
Pessy, you're going to be rocking next.
Hell yeah, dog. We're making cartoon and video game characters fight each other.
Sounds good. Virg, you be streaming?
Yeah, I'll be on at 8.
Sounds good. Daywave tomorrow, 10 a.m. at Short Stop Fridays. We'll be doing some gaming with you guys. If you show up, just search for Daywave. Just search for Daywave on Rumble or YouTube and subscribe there. I am going to, once again, post a link to the episode I did with Vegas Mike. Go subscribe, guys. He's been great to us, and he's a really good show, actually, believe it or not, surprisingly. So go say hi. All right, guys, we're out of here. Bye.